everybody, welcome back to Swan's Japanese Horror Reviews. It was pretty nice out, so I decided to film the review outside, even though there are a couple mosquitoes buzzing around. But besides that, today's review is of the 2000 film Isola. Isola revolves around the Kobe earthquake of 1995. Now this was an actual earthquake that happened, and it killed thousands of people. This was huge news. And so it was really interesting to see a horror film based around an actual natural disaster. So for Japanese audiences, this certainly will resonate with them as something very real. So we have the earthquake as the backdrop for the setting, and the main character is this psychic girl who comes and acts as a volunteer to help the homeless. And she's able to see into the hearts and minds of different people. Now she meets up with a girl named Chihiro who has 13 split personalities, one of which may be deadly. So I thought from the onstart, oh, this is interesting. You've got a psychic and a person with split personalities. That doesn't happen in too many movies. Okay, I like that pairing. There's a bird just flew. Unfortunately, the film kind of dives into really standard cliche Japanese horror fare about halfway through when we get the scientists that are brought in to talk about evil spirits. So it kind of does dip into the ghost, ring ju-on kind of stuff more so as the movie progresses. And unfortunately we don't really learn too much about the main character, about where her psychic powers originate from, but the ride itself is decent. The movie clocks in at just an hour and a half, so it's not too long. It drags in a few places, but overall it's got a few nice jumpy scenes. And budget-wise, it looked like it was alright. There's a few poor computer graphics spread throughout the film, but it was 2000, so you can't fault it too much. One of the things I enjoyed in this movie was the soundtrack. I thought the soundtrack was really spooky. The performances by all the actors and actresses were believable and convincing. In particular, the girl who played Chihiro with the split personalities, I thought she did a good job. The scientist that kind of aids the psychic was also a very believable performance. The DVD of Isola actually comes now in a box set called the Kadokawa Horror Collection. And the Kadokawa Horror Collection contains 4 films: Inugami, Shikoku, Shadow of the Wraith, and Isola. So you get all this wonderful goodness in there. I think it was only like $30. It was really cheap. You can hear kids screaming in the background. I wonder if that's going to show up on YouTube. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, Isola used to be available on its own, but I think it's long out of print. So this came out just a few years ago, this box. I just bought this a few years ago at Best Buy. Pretty cheap, so definitely it's worth the price. The other movies vary in quality, and they'll get their own reviews within due time, I'm sure. But I think Isola was probably my favorite of the bunch. And Isola, it's not a perfect movie. It certainly drags in places, like I've said, and it kind of falls into the cliche spirit trap of too many Japanese horror films. But it's well made, and the performances are believable, and it's got some interesting character archetypes. So for that, I think it's worth watching. And the box set is cheap enough, so you get some good films. So there you go. That's my review for the week. Next week, I'm really excited to announce we're going to be reviewing Tokyo Gore Police. I just picked up the DVD this morning, and I'm really excited to watch it. And I've got some special stuff planned for that review, and then we've got episode 50, The Best and Worst. So good stuff on the way, more reviews after that. Thanks for watching, rating, commenting, all the good stuff. And as always, we'll see you next time. Look at this little chubby blackbird right here in my bed. Oh! Yeah? Is that your review of the Japanese horror DVD? Do you have anything else to say? What? It wasn't any good? Oh, you didn't like it? Yeah? Oh, he didn't like it either, huh?